My favorite year was definitely the third year, because in third year you were actually producing work, you were realizing your shows. So third year really seemed like, wow, this is what this job is, and you could actually really work with people and be in a team and learn from. I was really lucky because I was working on 2 productions. I was designing 2 productions for the Conservatoire, and I was working with musical theatre and acting course, and it was just the experience of that, working with students of production arts and production technology and management, and also actors and performers and directors, is just so essential and so important. And that was definitely my favorite experience, actually realizing the show in here. It feels absolutely overwhelming, and I was I feel still a bit shell-shocked that it happened. But I'm so happy, and also so happy that my lecturers from the Conservatoire were there with me during the day, and I could share the happiness with them, and it felt so special. I was lucky enough to be designing Merrily We Roll Along with musical theatre course, and it was directed by Philip Howard. I always loved the Chandler studio space, and I was so happy I could design for it. I think it was a very difficult and complicated show, and it was, I think, for a first show for a design student, I think it was so challenging, and at the time I was like really struggling with it, but it was I learned so much during it. It was definitely one of the highlights of the third year and my diploma show. What was really good in here was also spending time in other departments. So I didn't do just design. I would spend 2 weeks in costume department. I would spend 2 weeks in scenic. I would spend 2 weeks in construction and props, and also spend some time with lecturers from production technology and management. So I guess you kind of had, it was a lot of, because a designer needs to have so many skills that it's still a bit unfair, to be honest. So I guess it was really important to spend time with all those departments and learn from them. I started the traineeship with the RSC in September 2016, and during that time, I was there for a year, and I've assisted on about 9 productions at the Royal Shakespeare Company, working both for the Swan Theatre and for the Royal Shakespeare Theatre. It's such a big company that during one day, I could be in designer's studio, I could go to the RSC costume workshop, I could go to the RSC metal workshop, and it's just, I was constantly around the big campus in Stratford-upon-Avon that RSC actually owns, and it was, I'm so grateful for it as well. It was absolutely, it was a privilege to work and learn from the best.